Hello everybody, we're back. Pioneer today. It is a Soulflayer deck. So I have played this before in Modern. A lot of the cards are somewhat similar. In fact, I don't think I played a full-out Soulflayer list. I played like that dinosaur deck.
The dinosaur one that was
Sort of a hybrid. This only has one dinosaur left in it, unfortunately. But
the keyword soup is...
But so deck's based around Soulflayer, so I'll go over that first, of course. It costs 6, it has Delve, so it could cost 2. And everything that you delve away that has a keyword, you essentially get that keyword. So, keyword soup.
Of the like, evergreen keywords.
Yes, yeah. You don't get, like, Bushido and flanking.
Yeah.
I think you get weird stuff like that. Just the normal ones. So we'll start here at the 1-drops. There's only one. It's Banehound, Lifelink, and Haste. The haste is pretty much the most important part, because if you can give this, like, double strike and haste, it's just 8 damage for 2 mana. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. So, having the hasted creature to either dump out and then it dies pretty quickly, or to discard later is always good.
Plus, it is a 1-drop, so you can totally just play that and it'll eventually die in combat.
Yes.
So that's good, too.
But you play turn 1, it gains you maybe a couple life, and then it eventually dies.
Yeah.
But
Chunk
it
blocks,
has value once it hits the graveyard.
Yeah.
And late game, you can just discard it. So.
So that's it for 1s. Then we go into 2s. So, Lotleth Troll, it only has one keyword, Trample, but it lets you discard creature cards to grow it, and it can regenerate for a black. But discarding creature cards is pretty good when you're trying to delve them away.
Yes.
And you end up with, like, these 8 drops in your hand that are uncastable. That's the way to deal with that. And then we have one of the most keyword soupy cards I could find at 2. The mana cost is a little unfortunate, but most of the time you're discarding it. Swiftblade Vindicator, Double Strike, Vigilance, and Trample. So, 3 very decent keywords. Vigilance is more important with the Soulflayer than it is with a lot of other creatures, especially if you have this one, because, like, Double Strike, Vigilance, pretty solid.
Yeah, it's attacking for 8, hard to block, and you can't even attack into it well either.
Yeah. Very good. So that's 3 of those, because it is
kind
a
of
little
like Batterskull.
Oh, yeah.
With so many ways to give it lifelink too, it makes it so they can't profitably race you at all.
Yeah, that's a 16-point swing.
Vigilance is great.
So that's that one. Then we have Adorned Pouncer. So there's 2 of these. The reason it's not 4 Swiftblade Vindicators and 1 of these is because this is actually sort of castable. There's the odds of you being able to get
a little bit
white
easier to castable, and you can always like eternalize him as a 4/4 double striker.
Yeah,
and sometimes you need to do that.
Yeah, so similar to like Banehound, this is decent to run out early and just like trade up with something, and then you can either eternalize it, or if you need to, delve it away, give your Soulflayer death or double strike, pretty good. Then we have 4 Sylvan Caryatids, just defender hexproof. What hexproof is very important as well.
Yes, and I don't think he can eat defenders. So
no, he can't eat defenders.
He can't eat defenders, so he doesn't gain that keyword. So that's good.
And of course, this lets you run out some of these higher cost things early, like Odric, Questing Beast,
as well as help cast things like the Vindicator.
Yes, definitely. One of the few ways you can. Then we have 2 Satyr Wayfinders. Honestly, this is like the most feel-bad card in this deck for me. Every time I played a deck like this, it's like, because it's 2 mana, it's a 1/1, it doesn't, like,
it puts things in the graveyard, but it doesn't have a keyword itself.
We have 2 copies of Murderous Rider, so this only has 1 keyword as a creature, lifelink. But the adventure, being able to essentially Hero's Downfall something at the cost of 2 life, pretty solid. It's instant speed too, which is also nice.
Of course, when he dies, he goes on the bottom of the library, so that is a little unfortunate. But...
Yes. That's why I only have 2. A lot of these lists ran 4. I don't agree with that. I don't think this card is nearly that good.
Like, because the exiles after the removal spell, it's not as good.
But I am running 2, because every list I found has some, so we'll give it a shot. Then we have 2 Ronus, the Indomitable. I would run more of these if we had more, but we don't. Death Touch Indestructible, so those are some decent keywords. Can't attack or block unless you control another creature with power 4 or greater, which is
the creature we're trying to build up
anyway.
And also the Questing Beast.
Yeah, and Lotleth Troll can
feasibly
get that high too. But it can also pay 3, give another target creature +2/+0 and trample until end of turn. So if Soulflayer doesn't have trample, but it does have double strike, like it has one of these on it or something, that's insane. Because that turns it into attacking for 12 with trample.
Indeed, and it also gives indestructible to the Soulflayer.
Yes, which is very good.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. So, decent card in play, decent card out of play. Then moving on to 4s, we have 2 questing beasts. Not sure if 2 or 3 is the right number, but I'm running 2.
Again, it's a keyword soup.
The very important haste as well on him.
Yes.
Just good card generally. Then we have 1 Audric Luminarch Marshal. So this is sort of like Soulflayer number 5, but it needs the things in play.
Yes, so it kind of just turns all your ones that you've thrown on the field into potentially useful tappers.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool, like if you go, like Banehound into Caryatid into Audric, then all of your things are going to have lifelink, haste, hexproof. That's it. But that's pretty good, honestly.
But he can, so if he's on the field with him, then everything's indestructible at the beginning of combat. So he can attack without worrying.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. So then for spells, there's only the 1. 4 copies of Grizzly Salvage. So reveal your top 5, choose a creature, the rest go into your graveyard. We are trying to put crazy things in our graveyard, so that is why that's in there.
And then, this is Talpas, because again, just keyword soup.
4 copies.
Does give the indestructible.
Almost impossible to cast, but realistically, you exile one of those for a Soulflayer and you're set. So, it's the best one, undoubtedly. It has everything you need on it, so very good. Then the mana base is a little wonky, because we're kind of technically a 4-color deck. So you have 1 Temple Guard, 1 Godless Shrine, 1 Blood Crypt.
Actually, you separated Temple Gardens. There's 3.
We have different arts. We have 1 Godless Shrine, 1 Blood Crypt, 3 Temple Gardens, 4 Overrun Tomb, 3 Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth. So casting this is very important. Getting 2 black, very important. So that makes everything capable of doing that. 2 Blooming Marsh, and then we have 4 Mana Confluence, because 4 colors again. 2 swamps and 2 forests, which are incredibly pretty. Finally got some of these new Theros basics, and they are gorgeous.
The nice Pokemon energy lands.
Yeah. So that is the deck, and we'll see you tomorrow with this deck.
Bye.